Hi, welcome back to the Protagonist Corner. I'm Jonathan, this is Midnight Suns, and yes, we're still here, but Rich pointed something out. Rich is here. Hi, Richie.
Hello.
Hello, how goes it?
Goes well. Can't wait.
I can't wait either. Hopefully we make more progress
What's
today.
this new uniform on Spider-Man?
Yeah. You did actually mention earlier that it resembles the black suit. And I was explaining that it's actually not that, but wouldn't it be interesting if it were? Wouldn't it be interesting if Caretaker made these, or even if she made them under Agatha Harkness's direction, and it was symbiotic? What if it was the black suit Spider-Man? That would have been cool. But also, more generally, I mentioned this before in passing, but in most cases I prefer the original uniforms to the Midnight Suns uniforms, and I'm also wondering why aren't the pictures on the card changed to reflect the new uni? I know they are when you're using Midnight Suns cards, but I guess they want to use it for that because you can unlock these various cards if you defeat certain specific enemies that will do devastating amounts of damage, and in those cards you're wearing the character's wearing his Midnight Suns uniform. So I guess that's why. I guess they wanted to save those cards for that, but still, if you're going to have a uniform change like that, it should look at least somewhat better than the original unis, but I guess that's just me.
Maybe there's a limit on the processing, and
maybe that too. And also because they did faithfully render the original costumes as well as the original faces, usually making them look like their MCU counterparts. So maybe something had to give there, and I guess it was the uniforms for the final mission here. But oh well, you know everything. What does this card do actually?
the next something damage card instantly KOs and starts
100 damage.
and exhaust.
So I only get to use this once unless there are other copies in here, but we totally want that right now.
Seth's favor.
Ooh, so we're invoking like a snake god. That's horrifying, but okay, that's fine too. So what we want to do is we want to invoke that.
I hate snakes.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Why did it have to be snakes?
And we're going to use one of these nice little quick cards here, and we are going to use it on not you. No, I want to hit this red thing here. Oh god. Oh boy. Feeling shame. The power of Christ compels you. Because I want. Let's see if I target. Well, it's being completely annoying. Like I can't target anything now for some reason. Oh, because I didn't select the card.
Can you Walmart it?
Ah, good one. I like it. No, I did select the card, so let's click on you. It also does knockback damage, and insta-kill as promised. Or I wonder, hold up, if I actually switch my primary target to you, can I knock you into your other big friend there? Not quite, but look what I can do though. I can get, well, okay, you're not going to take full damage, but the other one will. The red guy will. That's good news. That is great news. And yep, totally. I still love Hail That. I will always love Hail That. Okay, so I wish I had another one of those Seth's favorite cards. I would love that, but no such luck. And the Spider-Man quick card I still need to save. The Hunter quick card I still probably need to save. There's no one I can kill to get the card play back. But what I can do is I can use the Spider-Man bind card to make sure Mr. Big Guy here only gets one move this turn, as opposed to the two he would usually get. So let's do that.
This should be good. At least you get to travel to new, exciting destinations before you get beat up.
Still funny. Like that's the sign of a good line. If it's still funny the 81st time you hear it. And I probably should attack somebody else, but honestly, I think we just need more heroism and more cards.
Just the boost I needed.
Not really. We got like a Chain 2 and another Spidey Sense card. We could have done better. Let's just say that. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and redraw the Spidey Sense card because I don't think we're going to need another one of those anytime soon. And when the card's laid up, I will ask what that thing is that we just drew. Okay. But let's see. Do I want to redraw anything else here? Maybe the Quick, honestly. Although it's a knockback Quick, so I'll keep it. Okay, so let's think in terms of my move action then, before I end the turn, which I almost did. That would have been bad. Also, I have 10 heroism, so why don't I use the ley line? There's no good reason not to.
Take that!
And let's go over here. Oh, but it doesn't hit anything, does it? No, everybody's out of the circle. That sucks. I mean, I could shove that ape thing into the circle because the glowing ape things, remember, are the bosses that we need to beat to get past this section. So if I click on that, I can throw you into the ley line and do some extra damage. Just to your armor, but it's better than nothing.
There is nowhere to run.
And just a reminder, I have both my revives. That's some very good news right now. We activated that ley line, so it's gone. This ley line won't reach anybody, so it doesn't matter. Let's end the turn and hope we live. Okay, breaking free was your first move. And that's your second. Okay, everybody else, let me get one! Ow! Everything that does knockback against me, I can almost feel. It's so true. Ow.
Feel the strength.
Thank you for not choosing Spider-Man as your target. We appreciate it. Okay, I'm fairly certain we survived the round, but there's even more coming in. That's what we call the bad news. And a rift coming in that's going to breed even more monsters. That sucks. Now, the only good news is the rift being there might give me an easy thing to knock enemies into. But the good news, I'm pretty sure, ends there, and we are focused on Spidey, I believe. At least the enemies are. And okay, so first question: what does this blue card do?
Give all heroes full block and 4 strengthened exhaust.
Awesome. So we can only use it once, but at least we have block now. Yay! I mean, I hate being that defensive, but it was necessary. Now, can we do anything with this Quick card? Probably. Well, actually, maybe we can, because there are a whole bunch of new characters, and yes, we can. Boom. So we keep our card play. We still have 2 left.
You're lucky to still be breathing.
Then we can see if we can use the Spidey Quick, and we can. Nice. And looks like we're getting a 2-for-1 out of it. Once I line things up correctly. Oh God, stay there! Gotcha! Thank God!
I am impressed.
I'm almost impressed myself. I'm pretty happy, I'll say that much. Still 2 card plays left. This is gonna use one of them though. But the good news is I will get the second strike. The bad news is I haven't hit any of the big guys yet. Unless, hold on for just 1 second. If I attack, well actually I should do that as a second move out of the first. So boom. Oh, it doesn't do knockback, so alright, but as a second move we can do it. It's fine.
This one's for you!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
What were you listening to there?
Barrett Wallace.
I've heard that name, but I don't
From
remember.
Final Fantasy VII, Mr. T.
Oh! Oh my God! Doy! I can't believe I didn't know that. What did you have been
I
saying?
called him Mr. T for so long.
Yeah.
Don't Don't you die on me, smartass.
Ah! Hold it. Did you get that from one of my vids? That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so appropriate too, because I just played. Oh my god. Okay, well I had a nice bit of short-term memory loss where I forgot who Barrett was. But then I guess I'm trying to repress the fact that I played that game for years. And what I'm really trying to repress more is that I still need to go back and finish Rebirth, or even start Rebirth, because I was really just on the second level. But maybe after this.
Yeah.
Which, again, hopefully I might beat today. Unfortunately, little though I want to, I need... Oh, but everybody has full block, so... Oh, but, actually, if we look at Spidey's health, though, if we can find where Spidey is, well, I can see the Hunter. He's basically fine. Even his green bar, there's Spidey. And of course he'll be fine after we heal him. But before we heal him, apparently still fine. So guess what? We're not using this card yet. So what that?
Mom said we could.
Yeah, but if you're a good boy, we'll use it. We'll use it during our next car ride. I promise. All right, so let's see. Or maybe the strategy should be I should knock something into the red guy, not. Oh, but nothing's gonna hit the red guy from here. So actually, maybe I should just do it this way. Ooh, I can hit you into the wall. Or, ooh. Also, that's a kill. We're getting rid of the red guy. Yay!
No mercy for the servants of
Damn! Oh, that's a bad way to go.
That's gotta hurt.
Now, I have a weird choice I don't want to make here.
Knock him down. I'll try knocking me down.
That's pretty good. I like it. Actually, I'm going to re-roll this card and see if I can get more offense going. Not really. I got a freaking bind card. Nobody wants that.
Wait, why are the rest of them still fighting if the boss is dead?
But you see, okay, that's a weird thing about this level. He should have been a boss, but he's not the boss. The boss is actually, under normal circumstances, he would be a boss, but the mini boss is actually the ape things. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, I should use this ley line to at least do some damage to his armor. So we'll do that. Ooh, what did I KO in that? Cool. Okay, also, we'll get rid of the bind card, because I think I can do something that actually generates offense. Which I can. Nice. Good thing that happened, because that was my last redraw for the round. And okay. He's protected, so no, not doing that. But we can do this though. Oh no, we can't. Oh yes, we can. It's gonna hit him, and it's gonna take away all of his armor. That's a good thing, and do minimal damage. But we gotta start somewhere. Of course, now he's aggroed onto the Hunter, but yeah, there's the official word. Then we go back to Max here with him. Yay! Oh, and I still have my move action. Doi. Should be using that. But not here, because I can't hit him with anything. That sucks. Okay, this ley line is still active. Can we use it against the guy who's protecting the one mystic there? Yes, we can. It's just gonna get rid of all of it. We have to start somewhere. Okay, and now back to looking for a move action to use. Oh, not precisely what I wanted. I wanted to get the ape thing, but I guess I have to take the mystic. I have to take what I can get. And please live, please live, please live. Every round, I'm on the edge of my seat. I guess that's what kind of what I feel like. But the point is out. You did a good job. Right already. Again, we're gonna conjure more crap out of the freaking vortex. Right out of the freaking rift, I should say. Rift, Vortex. They're basically interchangeable, right, Rich?
Rift open.
Oh, look, a second one. That's great. Charming. Oh, and they're protecting each other. The one ape thing is protecting the other ape thing, so I can barely kill them. That's annoying. Oh, look, they're both protecting somebody. So they get their armor back! They take minimal damage to health, but they get their armor back. That sucks! Please give me a heal card. None of those are heal cards. I just want you to know that. You know what I can do, though? I can, bind one of the ape things so they lose their armor at least. And if I can use a move action against them or something, that'll be good.
Heal.
Imagine.
Heal, boys, heal.
There should be a heal card.
Some for the rest of
Yeah. Okay, now let's see. What do I want to get rid of in this outfit? Because I'm gonna need to redraw some cards. Let's see if I can do anything with the quick. I should have started with this, actually. If I can't do anything with it, I'm gonna redraw it because we need all the help we can get at the moment. Also, I can damage this Mystic now, so that's actually what I should focus on. But that ain't the way of doing it because that's not gonna do enough damage. Even although it does knockback, let's take a look at the knockback, then judge it. Okay, all right, it's fine. Oh, hold on, we have a 50% chance of dropping the Mystic into the Vortex. And if that happens, I'll get the card play back, but it's a coin flip. And I won't, because there's nothing hard in between her and the Vortex, I won't do any damage if she doesn't go in. So basically I'll be wasting the card play. So, actually, new plan here. We're going to use, okay, let's circle, let's put the card down, we don't need it at the moment. Let's use this forceful knockback instead, because it will do base damage, as well as potentially vortexing her. And it does a lot of base damage, look at this. Oh god, it gets rid of her, yay! And does damage to that one ape thing, one of the bosses. Yes, this is good!
your time has come.
I wish I had... Oh, the Hunter has bleed. I forgot about that. So everything he does, he's going to take bleed damage on now. That sucks. We still need a heal card, and we're still going to get rid of this to do it. I hate it, but such is life. And that's not a heal card either. Okay, we don't need two of those. Let's get rid of one of them. Game, are you serious right now? I don't think it's kidding. Just saying. Okay. So I guess oh, no, not a move action. Oh, but I don't actually have the card drawn. So let's, I guess, do this. Oh, that's a kill on this guy, which makes me wonder about something actually. If I do the same thing with the Spidey knockback, is it enough to kill? No, it is not, because Spidey's knockback does no base damage. It's almost like he doesn't even have that spider strength thing we've been hearing so much about, but okay. So let's instead go back to this and take the one that's offered. Now, we could damage the ape thing, but it doesn't, the red line doesn't go down at all, right? It's barely the blue, actually. So what we're going to do instead is actually trigger the ley line, because we're going to get that another minion into the field of the attack then, and we'll also do that armor damage we were talking about earlier to the ape thing. So boom, boom.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Ooh, heal card! Yay! Never thought it to the day. Of course, this is my last card play, which sucks, but of the round at least. The Hunter still looks fine. There's no way Spidey's fine though. So, oh, actually, Spidey is fine. After all that, oh, the damage just went against block. So yeah, that makes sense. And we're still. Oh god, I was fishing for that heal card for nothing. I should almost play the Spidey Sense card, but that would be dumb. Let's not do that. Let's not do it dumb. Let's instead see if we can put the Spidey's chain card to use for the time being. Which we can because you're a kill, which means I get one more hit in the circle here, and that's a pretty good darn hit, honestly.
Try this on for size.
Alright, we're kind of working on it.
Cannot possibly match yours.
Okay, now I'm down to my move action. And max heroism, so I have to look into that too, but... Okay. You're right next to the vortex, but I can't push you into it, and the ley line's not active, so no, not going to you. Might be able to do something with the Mystic though, we'll see. No, not Spidey. Why? Oh, because you're still protected, that's why. Okay. You're still protected by the rock ape thing there. And you're immune to knockback because of the shield you have up. My options are limited. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. We hate it so much. I almost don't have a good move action option. What I could do is try to move you closer to this vortex here and hopefully be able to take advantage of that later. We'll see how that goes.
Precious time.
Alright, so that's going to be the round. Hopefully we live. Ow. More ow. But at least that was against the hunter, not against Spidey. Okay, that was 2 against the hunter. I hate it. And both the rock ones haven't moved yet. Only one gets to move, fortunately, because... Oh! Are we done? Well, they're conjuring more monsters, but are they done attacking? I think they might be. We survived another round, folks. Of course, he's going to go to protect another enemy, so mainly so I can't attack him more than anything. Okay, now the other one breaks free of the bind, but he's in front of a ley line. We will be taking advantage of that, just make no mistake.
Like I'm running.
And we have 2 heal cards when we need them. That's good to know. For right now, let's take a look at this chain 2. Or no, let's take a look at the quick first. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Okay, this is someone I could kill with a quick. Oh, at least I thought so. I thought I saw one candidate. Yeah, I did, pretty sure. But interesting. I would have to sacrifice some of Spidey's health, or at least some of Spidey's block, to get the kill. No, it's not necessary to do. That's called stupid. Don't do that. Instead, we will do something like this. We can't lose both my heal cards. We will get rid of you, and let's see, should we knock you into the ley line? No, we should knock you into the ape thing itself. That does more damage. And we can use the ley line later. Boom! Yeah, we know you're salty about it, it's fine. And let's see. I might end up using the Spidey Sense card eventually, but not yet. Okay, that's a bad use of a chain 2 because it doesn't kill. But this does though! Yes, this does! And then we can attack you again with no penalty.
Here we go again.
We're getting there. At least on one of them. And actually, if we use this ley line, is it a kill on you? Not quite, which hurts my brain and my soul, and it also hurts Spidey. So, how about before we do that, we will do that, but before we do, we are going to heal Spider-Man. If I can find where he actually is in space again. Yeah, there we go.
Walk in the light.
Oh, that was my last card play. No, you probably don't want to know what was in that. I'm still at 10 heroism, so what I am going to do before I play my move action is I'm going to get rid of the Spidey Sense card because I love my hand right now. And I'm going to need a mind card that I'll be able to use next round to keep 8-Boy from moving. Should I do the sacrifice now or no? Because that's damage I won't be able to heal him from until next round, and they'll get all their attacks. So that's what we call a bad idea in the business. So let's not do that. What we'll do instead is something like this. Or at least I hoped it would be that, but because it would be a kill. But guess what? I can't hit anybody else with it, so it fails the move action. No one's in range of that ley line, I'm pretty sure. Yep, no one's in range. It even gave me the bad boy buzzer. Ooh, that's right, I can maybe play my move action against the ape, we'll see. Against the ape that's not protected. Oh, but my only move is the sacrifice option. I can't even reach the freaking... He's at full health. I'll let him take some damage, just to do some more damage. Oh, it's a kill! It's a kill on the Dave thing! Yeah, let's do that! It's a risk worth taking. And now I get that Spidey Sense card back in my hand that I don't need, so that's getting redrawn before we do anything else. Not bad, I'll take it. And actually, the other 8 things in the range of that, but so are both my characters, so I can't do it! One sacrifice is enough for the round, and that basically means I'm done. Done for the round. Hopefully I live. Ooh. Okay, they're all ganging up on one character, that sucks. We're gonna lose Spidey. Pain. That was pain. And the Mystics have been going. Oh, they're going now. Don't worry about it. And they knock the Hunter in the next year, and the other one gets to go, unless he just conjures. He may just conjure. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Okay, survive another round. Can't complain. Oh, but these things don't produce right here. That's annoying. Yeah, go protect yourself. That sucks for me. Okay, and they chose their target for next round. Okay, I have a ton of clicks. That's about the only good news I have to share right now. Except for the fact that this knockback click will kill you guaranteed, and will also kill that dog thing unless we want to hit it into the ape thing's armor. But no, that's just gonna go off armor. We don't want to do that. Let's get rid of it. Oh, it hit the ley line too. No complaints there at all. So it did hit the ape thing. Yay. And it was a quick that killed, so I got the card play refunded. Let's see if I can do that again. Not just yet. Oh, come on. Give me something, people. Oh, yeah, that hourglass is going to need to flip soon. Like in about 20 seconds, I think. But it's not 20 seconds yet. Okay, so, oh, you know what I can do? That I almost missed? How did I miss this? I don't know. We can bind you, so at least you don't get to act this turn.
I'm on.
Yeah, enjoy your rest, buddy.
Now that was something.
And that means the Mystic is no longer protected. That's good to know. Let's take advantage of that right now. We might lose my other quick, but I'm not using it anyway, so that's almost okay. And, oh, it kills the Mystic, which means we'll get a Midnight Sun's ability card. Yay! And we'll be able to play it too, because I'll also have the card play left over. Yay! Alright, so, I know you haven't seen Spidey's Midnight Sun's ability yet, but you're not going to today, because it kinda sucks. It just empowers every attack he does. Now, we do look quick for him, so it's almost useful, but I'd rather have Hunter's ability because it does actual damage. So we're going to give Hunter the Midnight Suns card, which we'll play right now. It plays for free, remember, so we will still play to actually use the ability. And there is the ability. Now, my next question is, if I use this here, does it kill my target? No, it does not. So where else would I want to put this? Oh, it kills the thing that likes to have sex or whatever, and it kills that dog thing. So, yeah, I'm gonna be happy with that.
Their time is short.
Holy vibration, Batman! I don't know if the mic picked it up, but that was a lot of vibration, dude. Now, the downside is I can't use my move action against the ape thing because, he's bound, and so I can't move him. So can I do anything else right now? Answer, not really. Let's end the turn. I don't think there are any other enemies in play for the moment, so... Unfortunately, we're about to get a whole other punch on. And another Midnight Suns ability on that dog. He'll break free, but that should be all he can do if the game's playing fair. Which means he won't be able to protect somebody. Meaning he won't get his armor back. Meaning if I play my cards right, literally, I'll be able to do a ton of damage to him. So... Yep. Thanks, Richie. Alright, so, unfortunately these do not do knockback, but we can get a kill on the dog thing, meaning I get a second strike here. Oh god, there's so much work to do on the ape thing, it's annoying.
Going for it.
Alright, I should have checked for the quick first, but no one keeps moving bright. Okay. Well, we can knock you into the ley line, which might do enough damage to kill. Almost! Oh god. Oh, okay, so that means new plan then. Oh, but you don't do knockback damage. At least the chain 2 does not. So, okay. Let's at least check this though. Can we get kills on... We can get a kill on this guy. We can do damage on this guy. So, or can you reach the ape thing? Because if you can, you probably should do that. Even though it's a piddling amount of damage, we'll take it.
I'm on it.
Okay. Now, with my last play, I'm kind of two minds here. My number one is bind the ape thing, but then there are 1,000 dogs, so he can't act. My number two is heal Spider-Man. And actually that probably is what I need to do. It's not what I want to do, but it probably is what needs to happen. Yeah, there we go, that's how we're playing it.
It's good to have friends.
Now, that's one of those situations where I'm like, where I want to ask you guys in the comments, what should I have done there? Should I have let Spider-Man potentially die and just used a revive? Because I do have both of them, but, you know, I was worried, what if I don't have the... Oh, but I had nearly max heroism, so I would have been able to bring him back. I probably did a bad thing there, we'll see if I pay for it. But still, tell me what you think I should do, or should have done, because once it's played, it's played. And nothing to knock him against here. I know I can do something with some of the dog things though, so I just have to find where that is. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. I can't quite hit the ley line. But you know what, I can activate the ley line because I have max heroism. So just activate that ley line and do a ton of damage to that dog thing. Great. Alright. Cannot complain. Okay, And let's see, I still have my move action. So, oh, I could get a kill off a sacrifice, but I don't want to do that. I really, really don't want to do that. Although now I'm questioning myself, should I? Because it'll mean all the enemies are dead except for the ape thing, and he'll get to attack and probably armor himself again, but nobody else will be in play, and I might get another heal card. Oh god, I talked myself into it. Oh my god, I hope I don't regret this. Your soul is in question, Hunter, as the rider would say. Oh, but I got my the sun card. I can play the enabling card this round, but I won't be able to attack him until next round, unfortunately. But I am going to go ahead and play the enabling card now, because why not? Also, it gives me a ton more heroism that I might be, well, not a ton more, it'll just give me the point I'm missing to get to 10. And then we'll check this ley line really quick. I don't think it goes anywhere for me. No, it does not. And unfortunately, we're done. Please don't die. Oh, that was ow. That was ow there. Just want you to know. Ah! Hulk does say stuff like that in the game too, because eventually you do get to control him, and he does say, Hulk no need others, Hulk no need thugs, just Hulk. Yeah, it's so great. Now, before we do anything else, I know you might be questioning me on this. We are going to check on my Midnight Sun's ability. We're not playing it there. Oh, he's not protected at all. Okay, actually, since it doesn't kill him, what we'll do is this. We will play. Get over here. Get over here. We'll play this forceful knockback first. That doesn't do very much damage at all. I hate it. We won't hit the ley line, which sucks. Let's actually check that first. Although Spidey's gonna take damage from it, I know it. If I use it. And okay, put the card down. There you go. Good numbnuts. Yeah. No, I already know from experience. Okay, I actually don't think I can do that. I think it might actually kill Spider-Man if I do. So,
Radar.
Radar? I'm not getting... Oh, radar. That is true, but I'm pretty sure this game's unrated, so I feel kind of okay with that.
PG-13.
Yeah, probably. Alright, so let's think about some rerolls here. We're not gonna want the bind card. I hope you're not picking up the weed whacker or whatever we're doing out there. But we're not gonna want the bind card. So let's reroll that, get another knockback card. No complaints there. If we string two of those together and then do the Hunter's Midnight Sun's ability, we might get a win out of it. Let's see. So yeah, let's start with you. Let's try to push you with the knockback towards the. Oh, but we can hit the wall, and that's good damage. So yeah, let's take that. Boom. Yeah, Row, do your growling thing. Let's see, 2 core plays left. We're exactly where we want to be here. And oh, we have a chance of knocking you off the stage here. Is that number? Is that says 72, right? On the edge of the red line.
77.
Oh, we'll take it. We have a 77% chance of killing him outright. Let's try it. Roll to do face damage. What do you much? Yeah, got him.
You were too weak for this fight.
Now why are we? Oh, we're still fighting because that lets me play the seal that gets us to the next stage of the fight. So we'll do that right now. And then we'll be in uncharted territory. How exciting is that?
Almost there. You just need one more seal to end this.
Oh, one more seal. So this should be the final stage of the fight. Now, okay, unfortunately it discarded my hand, so if the hunter needs to heal, there's nothing I can do about it, but he still has block, so it's fine. I didn't see who my new hero was, because it's not Spider-Man anymore. These kinds of, oh no, more of the big guys. Not happy. Oh, but the big guy's the boss this time. Legitimately. Okay. Who's my other hero? Blade! That's actually pretty good news! Okay. So, can we use these quicks to start off with? Probably not, but it doesn't cost anything to ask. And there's a reason you ask, because it turns out it works out just fine. Oh, I forgot to save. I'm gonna do that right after this turn plays out. Okay, so saving. Yeah, do your spinny thing. Confirm. I was wondering if the highest difficulty is in Iron Man mode, where you can't save in the middle of fights. It might be. We'll find out later. Will we find out today? Who knows? Probably not, because we've been at this for a while, but we'll see. And we have a chain 2 here, I believe. Okay, that's a kill, so it's tempting. But what I should be doing is, oh, he has armor. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Okay, let's start working on the dumb armor. I hate it. I would say that, but actually this just hurts me.
You kissed the mother with that mouth?
I would say that.
Leave some for the rest of us.
That's fine.
Oh, I should probably use Blade's bleed card here. But I'm curious about something actually. Let's see if we can't use this pool card here to knock him into the ley line. No, not into the dog things. I want the ley line people. But it knows that and it's deliberately not giving me the ley line. Okay, so I'll maybe be able to do that later. For now, I know this is meant for Blade to heal this that pounce card there, but I think what we're gonna do is we're going to give Blade bleeding powers here for our next play.
Time's up for these jumps.
And for our last play of the round, that involves cards, but anyway, we still have a move action. We will attack the big guy with this, do some extra damage.
And I thought Man-Thing was a...
Yeah, he does have bleed, so he will take damage in spite of his armor now, every round. Should have probably done that earlier, but oh well. You live and hopefully learn. Now let's think about a move action. Well, I would love to if it would let me use one. Ooh! We can use our move action on you. That'll trip the ley line, or should. Nobody can't reach! Oh god, I hate it. I hate everything. Okay, so let's actually just trip the ley line directly then if we can. Well, that won't trip it, it'll just move me. Okay, yeah, trip the ley line here. I'm hoping, yeah, our big guy has 1 foot in the circle, so he will take damage from this. So will a bunch of others. Okay, now, let's think about our move action here. Am I moving against the right target? Now I am. Okay, and that hits a ley line, that will do some extra damage here. Oh, but it hit one of those things that reproduces. That sucks. Well, 2 of them, apparently. That's fun. They kind of look like what if No Face from Spirit Away was evil. Anyway, let's move on. He gets 2. There's 1 out. Okay, we're gonna probably need to heal the hunter next round. I know he's gonna counter a bunch of crap. Okay, at least he's done. But there's so many things that are not done.
Chances.
And we're ganging up on the hunter. That sucks for me. But we did survive the round. Good. Yeah, whenever you survive a round, it feels like victory in this mission. Can I have my hand, please? Okay, they're still having beautiful babies together. That's great. And that's another way they can have sex. That's great. Because they're giving birth to other creatures.
Still coming for me.
Okay, we have some flakes, maybe we can use them. Not with you. With you, that's perfect.
I'm on it. I am impressed.
That makes one of us. And let's see what we got here. We have... Oh. Well, actually, we should check on who needs to heal before I forget to do that. Ooh, yeah, the hunter, it won't heal block, so I should try waiting for next round, and hope I don't regret that later. Alright, so we'll take Mr. Chain 2 here. Oh. God, so much armor.
Possibly match your strength.
Okay, that intensifies his bleed. That's a good thing. I wonder if we have a chance of throwing you off the stage if we use the Hunter's Dark ability here. Oh, but you're a boss, so you can't get thrown off stages, can you? It doesn't cost anything to ask. That's a zero. That's a 0. I did kind of know that, so actually, well, we will start doing damage to health if we use this card. That's the good news. The bad news is we'll probably lose the heal card that I'm going to want to use, that I'm going to want to avail myself of eventually. I'm so gonna regret this if it goes badly, but I'm doing it.
You had your chance to escape.
I need to remember I do have my redraw, so I might be able to get the card right back.
You want to
That's
win?
one hell of a move.
I'm good unless you really can't say. Oh, he gets to counter? Why does he get to counter that? He didn't get... Oh, because it did damage to health. I didn't know that was a roll with you. That's gonna be fun to deal with. Oh, but Sun's ability. Yes! Oh, I do kind of want to see what Blade Sun's ability is. So... let's see. I don't think I've seen this yet. So we're giving the card Blade. And what does Blade's Midnight Sun's ability say here?
Damage and apply 2 bleed to each enemy in an area. Exhaust.
Oh, nice. Okay, beautiful. So we are actually going to do this. Okay, alright, so we get the boss in there, that's great. Doesn't do much damage in the long run, but the bleed is a thing here. The bleed is a thing in which we will ensnare the lust of the enemy, I guess, instead of the concept of the pin.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
No, I don't think so. All sorts of monsters should. And look what I got back! I got the heal card back! Yay! But actually, we should just settle for doing damage right now. And how come there was no counter there? I wonder. I would love to know. Actually, I should check on what this mission card is here. What's this guy do?
Stun and apply 2 vulnerable to all enemies. Also it's tough.
Ooh, stun? As in none of them get to move? Blade does need to heal, but that's so tempting right now, you have no idea. Yeah, stun should mean nobody moves, but I don't. You know what? I can't risk it. I can't risk it. I need to heal Blade. I can see he needs to heal. Oh, the hunter's fine and still has block. We want to heal Blade. Oh, there's Blade. Okay. Or at least I think I'm on Blade, right?
The light is on our side.
Oh, the hunter is Blade. That sucks for me. I forgot he had that. Alright, so I need to go back to Blade from a move action because Blade is not bleeding that I've noticed. Ooh, that's a kill on the enemy behind him. And a minuscule amount of damage to the boss. I'll have to take what I can get. Okay, let's do it to it. Let's see what happens here.
I am afraid you might not make it back from this one.
I'm afraid I might not make it back. Ow! He killed most of his own guys. Sucks to be you. But you also hurt me a lot. Twice. Ow.
The team is falling apart.
Oh, he went down. I did not see he went down, but we should be able to revive him
Lilith,
if we
really
live.
want me out of the picture.
Stop with the reproduction thing! This isn't health class! Oh. I still have time. Not much, but some. Oh, great. More masochism. And he took his bleed damage. That's the one good thing. Hopefully that wasn't the hunter. It was not the hunter. And we can revive Blade.
Corruption spreading.
So we should probably do that. Revive.
Back in the game.
And actually, where'd the big guy go? Oh god, we have so much work to do with him. We'll heal him further with this.
Give the mother my regards in hell.
That's not as bad as it sounds. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, we don't need 2 of these cards that help him acquire bleed, so we'll discard one of them and ooh, we'll get it quick. Okay, we'll look into using that. You have too much health for a quick. You do not, though.
Come get it. These fanatics are always the same.
Hey, that sounds kind of prejudiced, but it's probably true. So it's fine. Ooh, another quick. Nice. But the hunter has bleed. I gotta remember. I gotta be careful with that. In fact, should I heal him first? Probably I should.
Oh, the light's gift. Let's see if they have an answer for this.
Oh, I timed out?
Nope, good. You got 6 minutes left.
Okay, awesome. Alright, so back to this quick card, which I can't use against the boss, but I can use it against you. Too bad there's no good knockback damage. Well, there is kind of good knockback damage. hold on, who am I hitting there? Is that... No, it's not Blade because it's on the mark of the green, so yeah. Let's just do... Oh, you're hitting one of the massive people. Okay, great.
Your mother abandoned you.
And let's see, let's see. Where's the big guy again? Come on, he's ginormous. How can I never see him? And also there he
Where's
is.
the big guy?
Oh, actually, this is a risk. I'm aware it's a risk. But if I use the knockback down, the hunter's knockback damage here, and I can knock him into something, it might be enough to kill. And it is!
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Feel my command.
Big dad.
Yes! Can we go over like 5 minutes if we need to? Ooh, this is a big I win card, I think. So what exactly does this say?
Complete the seal on
Cthon.
Python. Only. Something only.
Oh,
Free.
only Hunter can play it. It's free. Okay, awesome. I think we just won. Impressive. I should have said it. Did the game freeze? Is this thing happening? Okay, awesome.
I punched the ground in fury.
Yeah, and somehow that makes me win. He still looks angry though, but he's gonna be too dead to be angry soon. The audience is now blind. Oh, and the fetus laughter should not be
I
happening.
had time during this battle to change my hairstyle.
Okay, the fact that he's monologuing is not a good thing. And the fact... Okay, that's not good. I don't think we're done yet. I have keratosis.
Never shut up.
Oh, Wilbur is getting involved. Okay. Because he's all of a sudden doing a face turn. Great. Now, you do realize for...
That reminds me of something I've seen before in a movie.
Oh yeah, like Star Wars?
No. Like... Chamber of Secrets?
Hold on, when did a face turn happen in Chamber of Secrets?
No, the dagger in the book.
Oh yeah, true.
Energy! Surge! Get out of there!
Oh, that was a dagger.
It was a basilisk, but close enough.
Yeah.
Like, they may be doing it on purpose. It is possible.
Harry Potter is the worst Star Wars.
But it's still better than episode 9.
Yeah, it's no Jar Jar. Harry Potter.
Yeah, and also no Rey Skywalker. And also no, the movie quoting earlier in so much of the audience. The dark side of the force is the key to power. So
The dark side of the Force. The dark side.
yeah.
Oh no! How scary for the dark side of the Force.
Yeah. You get Force Lightning, what else do you get? Like, I mean, yeah, we've seen Darth Vader choke people out, but I've never seen any other Sith Lord do that. Not Count Dooku, not Darth Maul, nobody. Not even a side Victor. Or not even Starkiller, who's trained by Darth Maul.
No. What's happening?
Cthon changed us both when you cured me centuries ago.
Not me,
Belongs to
not
the Focus,
Hermione,
which is
you.
Yeah. God.
I'm trying to think of me, even though I don't like him much, he is probably the best at Soul.
Who, Ron?
I failed you.
Okay. Well, I want to say no, but I have to answer the question of who's honestly better. And probably
Whatever happens,
Probably,
next, we should face it.
probably Nightwing, but by the time he's Nightwing, he's not a sidekick anymore, so that doesn't count. Okay, so, let's see, Well,
Chewbacca, but you never understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
So he's not second. That's for sure.
yeah,
He's not first.
he's not even third. I don't think.
Yeah.
Like,
So
so
Lando says Chewbacca.
so we're going back to the. Oh, it just booting with the title screen. So I guess we're done.
You won.
Yeah, that is like the most anticlimactic win I've ever had.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You win. Bye.
it is still a win though, so I will take it. Like, and also, like, okay, so I need to do my whole. Oh, they changed the theme on the title screen now because I won.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay, well,
Oh look. Wait.
Post
How did
credit
Logan
scene.
get taller than Peter Parker?
That can be.
what the post-credit scene is this?
Just wish everyone was here to see it.
Like, why would they?
Well, a giant wall of light did just teleport us back here from the crossroads of creation to our own little pocket dimension.
Okay, I'm gonna let this happen, then I'm gonna say everything I'm thinking right now.
Massachusetts. Fairly certain anything's possible at this point.
Okay, and now we're running credits. So I feel like okay, how much time do you have, Rich? Okay, because I feel like I have to let the credits roll at the end of games like this, because most Let's Players do that. Also, it just saves during the credits, and I just got them stuff. But also, I need to react to what just happened. I mean, like, what the post-credits scene was that? I mean, because it said, okay, you're done. Press X if you want to like play again. Then it with the post-credits scene. Like,
That's very Marvel-y.
it is. Like,
Maybe there should be another one after these credits.
there might be. It's one of the things. It's one of the things I'm waiting for. But but yeah, they did succeed in making me feel like I was playing a Marvel movie the whole time. I loved all the heroes we had, but the one thing, and I'm not even gonna call this a complaint. I wish we had more X-Men. I wish we had Cyclops in here. I really wish
You
we.
know what though? Cyclops would have been too powerful.
Why? He just does eye beams.
Exactly. Not just.
But compared to okay,
compared to Captain Marvel. Yeah.
compared to Captain Marvel who harnesses a
That's why I don't
star.
have Jean Grey in there because she's.
Oh yeah, I never would have asked for that.
Yeah.
Like if we had Jean Grey in there, would she have the power of the Phoenix Force,
Yeah.
which would make her basically unkillable. Like, the only way that would happen is if she was a Dark Phoenix first and with the Cleanser.
It would have been cool to have Beast though.
Oh yeah, like actually that's one thing I would love to see in a sequel to this.
Yeah.
More X-Men. I do love how they tried to like mimic the how they tried to have like Iron Man do Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
And Toby sounded like Toby.
Yeah, true. In fact, I wonder who did that. I wonder if it was Yuri Lowenthal. I think I said this before, but
Look up the cast for this.
yeah. This is like the perfect time to do it when the credits are rolling
I don't
too.
understand why Peter Parker is 5'10 and Logan is 5'3, but in that cutscene, Logan was like 8 inches taller than Peter Parker.
Yeah. But like, I'm lucky Rich happened to be here, and I'm lucky I didn't. When I saw the title screen again, I'm lucky it wasn't just me and Mom, and I'm like, Mom, I'm done. You can shut your BS off. Meanwhile, I click on just I click the
Let's
X
see,
button.
here we go.
Yeah.
Voice actors.
Do we have a second? Yeah, there's a post-credit scene.
Well, I'm starting to think the Ancient Ones never believed we'd actually survive the prophecy.
I could consult the records of the Vishanti once the city approves the Sanctum's rebuilding permit.
Lilith and the Hunter's Bond defied death before. Defied Cathan. Prophecy or not, I know this story is far from over.
Scarlet Witch was in it?
Oh yeah, she became a playable character like not quite halfway through. More credits, so that was actually a mid-credit scene. God.
Nice.
So we had a pre-credit scene, a mid-credit scene. Did we get a post on top of it? Who knows? Also, they baited for a sequel there. I don't think we're gonna see one. I wish we would.
Eddie
though.
Brock, okay.
Yeah, Eddie Brock doing the whole Venom thing.
Let's see. Where the heck is Peter Parker?
He was in basically the entire game. Why is he not on the cast list there?
Oh, there he is. Yuri Lowenthal.
You was Yuri Lowenthal! Yay! Called it! Also, great choice. Good job, Tony.
Hunter male voice was Matthew Mercer.
Who was the female?
Elizabeth Rouillon.
I have no idea who that is. I thought they would get like Jennifer Hill or
Doctor
something.
Strange was Rick Pasqualone. Oh, Blade was Michael J. White. Nice.
Really?
Yeah. Captain America was Brian Bloom.
He did a good job, but I think he was the worst member of this cast, though. He did stereotypical Boy Scout voice
Yeah.
the whole time.
Captain Marvel was Erica Lindebeck.
What do I know her from? I still don't know that. I feel like I know the name from something.
Iron Man was Josh Keaton. Magic was Laura Bailey.
Hold on, they have Laura Bailey in the cast, and they didn't have her play the female hunter. Instead, they had her play like a B-tier sidekick. Weird. She did a great job. Don't get me wrong, but still, weird choice.
Crossbones was Rick Wasserman.
Rick Wasserman is in the Hold on, was that the guy who like wrote the theme for X-Men and most of the Power Ranger stuff? Oh no, that was Ron Wasserman. Man, sorry. That would have been a weird choice there.
Steve Blum.
Him I've heard of. He's done.
Robbie Reyes was Giancarlo Sabagal.
In fact, I think Steve Blum played Iron Man in the 90s X-Men cartoon too. So yeah, good casting there as well. Thanks, Richie.
Sure.
So.
Mephisto, Jason Isaacs. Nice.
Yeah. Also, we need.
Oh wait, Sabretooth is Peter Lorre.
No, he's the Deathwitch. Like, God. Hold on, did he have a son or something? For those of you who don't know why we're reacting like this, Peter Lorre is famous for playing Dracula back in the Universal Monster days. Like what would you say, Rick? 1950s?
Also known for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Really?
In 2012.
Okay, so that must be the son of
Peter Lorre, I guess.
Or the grandson. That'd be so cool if it were true. Let me know in the comments if that is true.
Yeah, that would be.
It's a shame Irving wasn't here to hear that because he was always fine to tell me about how the first time he played Dracula, he didn't even know English. Like he was from like Germany or something, and he didn't even understand what he was saying, but still did it well enough. Amazing stuff.
At least he's not Hugh Laurie.
Oh God, Hugh Laurie. Hi, I have the best non-American accent in the world. It's like he says words like an American and he says like a Brit. It's funny.
And now he sings American blues music.
Really?
No, and jazz. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Where do I want to go with this though? Because I know there was. Oh yeah, I was saying we got promised a sequel, but I don't know if we're getting one. Like, cause it's been a while.
Yeah.
Like, which is sad, cause I freaking love this. I was really hoping that it would start like an MGU. That was the joke I made.
Maybe it will. Let me look up. They're planning on a follow-up.
Yeah, they are planning a Wolverine standalone game, but it has nothing to do with this. Yeah.
I'm kind of tired and bored of Wolverine in a way.
And
Hate to say it.
yeah, I can see that. He'll always be fun. He was my favorite X-Men for years.
Yeah. He also doesn't make sense as a above street level superhero.
The only reason he goes above street level is because he's around people who do.
Right.
And to be fair, he often does say, I'm busting out of this joint and just leaves the X-Men to do whatever. In fact, the way he got into the story is he was tracking down Sabretooth. And
this Midnight Suns. Oh wait.
It's the first one. So there is a Midnight Suns 2?
Well, I clicked on Midnight Suns 2 and it took me to this. So.
No. If only that were true. I hate it when the internet does that. Why do you have to lie to us, internet?
Yeah.
Okay, so
All
yeah.
right, any news or opinion if we'll get a sequel? Let's see. Most of the developers were laid off or left. So.
Son of a biscuit! Why do you leave you longer for this? This is like a video game masterpiece.
Sadly, it also didn't sell as well as some of the other developers expected. So no sequel.
Good God, y'all! Who did? Okay, all right, okay. Let's analyze this intelligently. Maybe with the whole card thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying I'm not really a card battler.
Yep. Also, you probably want to be able to control the crunch. You probably want to be able to control every bing bang pow. Like, I like turn-based games because like I said before during the series, it kind of lets me feel like an Avenger, where I can do all the cool Avenger stuff.
Would it work as like a first-person walkthrough beat 'em up thing?
It would work, but I would want it to be third person at the very least. Like if I'm not seeing Wolverine chop up Sentinels, it doesn't feel as good. Like, right. but as a third person action game, it definitely could. And yeah, so I'd love to see that, but unfortunately we're not getting that either.
Yeah. I mean, just because Midnight Suns isn't going to be sequelized, there could be other Marvel titles.
Yeah, true, very true. But this felt like I got to be an Avenger for an hour a day. This was amazing.
Or an X-Man.
Yeah. So.
Or a Defender.
Yeah. Or a Runaway.
Yeah.
Or just heck, a Midnight Sun. That's what the whole battle was about. That's why the change in uniform.
Or a Revenger.
I forgot it was a thing.
It's not. It's a quote. Tony Stark.
Oh, that's so good.
We're not the Revengers, are we?
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't save that joke for
the Avengers.
Yeah.
Not the Revengers.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't save that joke for like Avengers Doomsday when the Avengers came back. God. So actually, that brings me to what's next for the channel. Like, probably like immediately. By the time you see this will probably be up already. But like tomorrow in Jonathan World, I'll be starting on Clara Exhibition 33. I will also play the Wolverine game when it comes out. One thing I will not be playing, in case you guys are curious, is Marvel Rivals, the whole Marvel superhero shooter thing. Basically, I just don't want multiple storms to fight each other, or like Iron Man to fight Cyclops for no reason. I have zero interest in that. I do like the little character that is there when you select your hero. Like, pick your hero or villain. All right, judging. You know, it's cute, but no, I don't really want to. Nah. So that I'm not gonna do. But I do eventually want to do Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, and I also I haven't forgotten me. Rich and I were joking around about it before we went on camera. I also know.
This is Prevengers, not Revengers.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Rich and I were joking about this on camera, but I haven't forgotten about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That's still a thing we're doing. But like I'll get to it. That's one of those games where I basically need Mom and Rick there all the time. And actually, funny thing, I think with Clara, I think I'm going to be doing most of that myself. So actually, Mom and I, for our regular evening series, she'll start me on the first episode of Clara. But like for our next regular thing we're going to do Wonder Stop, which should be much shorter. And
do you think if this were based in the DC universe, it would have been as good?
I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much because I'm a Marvel kid.
Yeah.
But like, I call myself a kid. I'm 47 years old, or 43 years old. God, why did I just do that?
You just timed it 6 years.
No, thank you. I don't want to do this myself. I'm 43 years old. I call myself a kid, but like, no, but like, I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much for DC. But would it have been as good? Yes, if the story was written as well. Absolutely.
You'd have to have Superman not in it, right?
Well, you'd have to probably do the Injustice thing where Superman was in it, but it's an alternate universe Superman, and he's the bad guy, or he's Superboy Prime. You'd probably have to do that if you wanted to include Superman, or Superman's like been held prisoner in the Phantom Zone, in the final battle he strikes the final blow just so he gets to be Superman for 5 minutes and get to ooh and ah. In fact, what a video game would probably do is they would give you control of him during that final battle, but it would be impossible for you to lose. It would just be a way of spiking the ball.
But there's no way most of the heroes in DC could tackle any of these enemies in this show.
Batman could come up with special armor, but like...
Yeah, but he doesn't have enough time to like plan for all of their like individual weaknesses.
Oh yeah, that's true. And actually, when we started the story, the Midnight Suns were already established. Nico was leading them. So a lot of the groundwork for this had already been done. Like, Doctor Strange and Iron Man knew they were going to resurrect the Hunter. So yeah, a lot of the planning had already happened. So you'd have to do something like that.
I guess Batman would take the Iron Man role.
Yep. I guess speaking of the whole not getting a sequel thing, I guess the Hunter comics, which I talked about before, where they do separate light side and dark side issues, not going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Oh god, I hate that because I actually like the Hunter character a lot.
Who would be the Doctor Strange of DC?
He plugged into the mystic arts.
I don't think he had one. I guess maybe if you take a scratch and
you know who? Dr. Fate. I think his human name is Adam Warlock.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Marvel has an Adam Warlock too.
Oh, so were we having an Amalgam Comics moment there?
Maybe.
Like I first met him in the Injustice games, Injustice 2 to be exact.
Sorry, they both have Captain Marvel. Right?
Yeah. Only in DC they call him Shazam now for marketing reasons. So, but this series,
we're going to do Sandman, I guess.
Yeah.
The stretch.
Now, what we might do with this series on weekends when Ricky's here is I might start like another playthrough on the hardest difficulty mode I have access to, just to see what that's like.
Yeah.
Because you guys remember, I'm sure, throughout the series, I would unlock other difficulty levels because of the stars I got from missions completed. They even gave me one for the final mission.
Are there any side quests in it that you didn't explore?
Yeah, actually, yes. I can't believe I forgot to talk about this. There are 2 words of power I didn't find, and so there's a good chunk of the Abbey movement experience. So we'll be trying to do that. In fact, if you're okay with it, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to get Rich or somebody to look up how to get those other words of power, because I got you get it open as part of the main story, and I found Reveal, but didn't find the other 2. So I would want to do that in the second playthrough, and as far but side quests other than that are mostly generic, kind of like it's like, here, go beat up these Hydra goons and get more XP.
Yeah.
So actually that's one major flaw with this game. The side quests didn't really keep you coming back. I like games that do that.
Yeah. There were some games where the side quests were better.
Oh, totally. Oh my god, yes. Like, actually, like the whole Words of Power thing should have been just main quest, honestly.
Right.
Like, I've wondered at various points, are certain things difficult level locked, because the highest difficulty level I could get on a first playthrough was normal. And of course, the lower difficulty level, the story difficulty level, I don't even think you can die. I hate it when games do that. So, because if you're doing that, why not just make it a movie? Like, yeah, I get to push the buttons, but there's no drama. Like, here I at least felt the conflict. I felt like I earned the win.
It's kind of like a choose your own adventure in a way.
Sort of.
Choose your dialogue.
Yeah, very, very true. There is that much. Yeah.
And you can choose to do always dark, always light, always whatever.
And actually, that's one thing that happened here. I love that there was a reason to go dark sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like dark was the right answer when we were helping Nico, free Wanda, Scarlet Witch, because Caretaker, basically Hunter's mother, was saying, no, she's beyond hope, don't even try it, and it was a moment for Hunter to say, you appointed me leader of this team, let me leave, we're going together. I love that. Again, I guess that goes back to how well they did it, making us feel like an Avengers movie, because you had like arcs and stuff.
Yeah.
But one thing I didn't like was the whole Lilith is good at the end. Actually, it made no sense.
Yeah.
Like it made sense that
arbitrary.
That her motivation was to defeat Chthon. But honestly, after Chthon fell, she'd go back to wanting to take over the world again, or she should, because she's like, I did this for Hunter. Well, if that was true, why not say that to the caretaker? Hey, there's this great evil coming. I want to help you stop it.
Yeah.
Instead of just actually working with Hydra to like grind the world infrastructure to a halt so they couldn't play it. And you know, corrupting the Hulk like that, like you actively made us weaker throughout more than half the game. You didn't even say hi, I'm good till the end. And actually, when you did, you broke the Hunter's collar, let all the darkness in, so he became evil. Yeah, that's right. The first phase of that boss fight was you fighting the Hunter with the other Midnight Suns to cleanse him, which was a cool moment. Like they took your best healer away from you and said deal with that.
Yeah.
But the way they went about it was like no. It's like because that could have happened organically, meaning particularly the way I was playing, where I took a lot of dark off, and like there should have been a point in the story where the Hunter just became evil and you had to get him back instead of just saying, ooh, I guess you could say Lilith did it, but if you say Lilith did it, it's not she did it because she was good actually for some reason. That's the one thing that really drug this down for me. And also, the game cheated. Like when you well, it's not even just the game cheated. Let's start with this: the fact that when you wanted to place like secondary targets, like you were using a knockback and you wanted the original attack to knock into another enemy, it was so hard to place the cursor where you wanted to go. It was too finicky. It made sense for an action game, but not for a turn-based strategy game like this. So I wonder, was there a point in development where this was an action game or was meant to be one? Like, but that, if so, I'm glad we didn't get it, because that would have been bad. It would have still been top-down. It would have looked like the old X-Men unit was horrible. And I know I like to let credits run, but it feels like they've been running for about 10 hours. So at this point, we're going to see if we can skip this. Is there a skip button?
Yeah, there was. There's speed up. Oh yeah, skip. It's circle.
Oh, beautiful. Do we have any more credits? Of course there's a post-credit scene. What the globes?
I came to destroy him.
More lies from this herald.
Surprise me, beloved one. Coming so far.
Who the heck is that?
It is over already.
Is that Thanos or something? No, it's not Thanos. It did actually. It did look like Dr. Doom. It's a shame we'll never... Okay, so we can keep playing if we want to for side quests or to find those words of power. So actually... Ooh, in fact, what is this telling us?
Tutorial endgame. Congratulations on finishing the main campaign. The Hunter has returned to a point before the Midnight Sun.
Okay.
Allowing them to continue completing missions, leveling up heroes, improving friendships, and exploring the Abbey and its grounds. A new set of high-level general missions are available in Transia. All previously defeated fallen and villains may appear on missions in any region. The new game is now unlocked.
Okay, alright, beautiful. So actually, we're not going to play in here. Yeah. We're going to get higher difficulty levels for our weekend recordings and just start a new game. But in fact, let's actually, before we sign off, wrong button, Jonathan. Yeah. But yeah, let's get back into the game, please. Jonathan, come on. There we go. Alright, so we want to go to settings, and I guess, is there a main menu, return to titles, something like that?
Tutorials, options,
photo booth, that's so freaking stupid. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to reboot the game to do this, but if the game's, like, what's the option at the bottom? Is that the photo booth thing?
No, photo booth is third from the top. Bottom is return to main menu.
Oh, return to main menu is what we want. Okay. You know what? I'll save just in case before I do that. Yeah. Well, which was in the same menu. Whoops. Whoops! Oh, got one in. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Settings. Save. And alright, so do your spinny thing. Let's go. Okay, great. That was actually a very short spinny thing. I'm impressed. And I still wanted that menu. Why do I keep circling out of it? Alright, okay, so yeah, we want to do a really quick return to main menu here. And now we will confirm that. Like, that was so weird when they were like, oh, you're restarting the game again.
Yeah.
But there's actually two post-credit scenes and a year's worth of credits. And, well, they actually did the whole mid-credit thing too. That's so amazing. Okay. Anyway, yep, we're gonna click past this. Then we're gonna start a new game. We're just to see the difficult levels that are available, and then we'll be done here. So not continue, Jonathan. I know I'm on a new game, right?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Okay. Ooh. There's a lot to level. So there's at least 2 more I can unlock. But tell me about this one that we have here.
Increased challenge and reward in combat. Modifiers: enemy health plus 50, enemy offense plus 25, 1 revive per mission. Here experience is plus 20%, mission loss bonus is 75%.
So, only 1 revive. That's gonna be hard for me. God, does it tell me about the others? Like the other 2 that are here?
Yeah.
And is it just higher modifiers?
Yes.
Okay.
Still 1 revive.
So, they don't take the revive away. But if I go all the way over here, is there an Iron Man mode?
There's called ultimate modes. Ultimate 1, 2, and 3.
And what does ultimate do? I'm curious.
Ultimate enemy health. Yeah, just increase modifiers.
Oh, just still. So there's no Iron Man mode. That's interesting. Actually, I might do more playthroughs on my own time, just for funsies. But like the only thing we're seeing is how to get the other words of power. And honestly, other people have already done that. So I think we're gonna be done with this, unless, of course, you tell me you want to see more. If that happens, I'll continue. But if not, we're done. So let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this, or if you don't. Talk to me. That's the only other thing. But either way, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed what comes next. See you next time. Bye, folks.